fix up our streaming stuff again so that we can have it both vertical and horizontal. Ah, god damn it. All right. We need to just fix this real quick. Not you, the other one. That one. Cool. So that's set up. Vertical's working. Do we have the other one going as well? All right. Go back to here. Dodge! Welcome on in, man. How you doing? Sorry, I'm just trying to... Sorry. Couple of things. First up, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate the fuck out of you. The second thing is I'm just trying to make sure... that's what we're... The Twitch stream did, because the Twitch is dodgy as hell. That's running. And say that picture is our thumbnail. Right, we're good to go. We're solid. We have chickens. We have me. We need... Pop this out. And then we need to pop this out. And I think we are actually ready to go. We also need music, because tunes be important. And I want to start with some Jonathan Young. We're going to start with Dynamite, because I'm fucking obsessed with this song, man. How you doing, bud? That's annoying. I'm working. Always fun. Hopefully it's not too shitty today. I'm sorry. This song goes hard as fuck. Dynamite. Also just gonna drop the game noise because this noise is better. Hang on a second. My controller's not plugged in, so I may need... That's not what I wanted. There we go. Right, we're good to go. We're good to play. We're good to fuck around a little bit and find out a little bit. Pixel hubs up in the corner. There's usually one dozing. We actually, all right, sad news for the night. We actually lost one of the chickens today. Honey Lemon kind of died, which is not a good thing. But also, young deaths in chickens is a fairly common thing. Like 1 out of 10 are not bad. He's not bad. He's not bad. We can't actually be sure. it could be just like a weaker chicken, because lots of animals just don't. All right, you guys don't have the music. Sorry, I have music playing. I forgot that it wasn't coming out for you guys. Give me 1 second. Where's the thing I want? Look, would you rather music or the game audio? I feel like we got a bit over the game audio last time. Don't need to record. Don't need to record. I'll turn the game audio back on. If it gets annoying, then fair enough. If it gets like the way that the other ones got, and it was just like it's the same tune over and over every time we run into a fight, we might swap it back to music. I'm also pretty sure that I misspelled Coulomb. Get minied. There we go.
まずは電脳犯罪事件をはじめ多種多様な超常現象事件の君の身に起こった怪異的現象の謎を解明するのにこれほど頼もしい。
Also, for a brief moment yesterday, we hit 300 subscribers. And we immediately lost all of them.
そして君が腰掛けているのは依頼人用のソファー。何？依頼報酬の件ならば心配しなくていい。大船にそうだな。さて話を戻すとしよう。
Also, I don't think I've shown this guy up on stream. I got a random. I bought one of those. You get one of like 8 batches the other day, and I got the best one. I got a little Tentomon wearing Izzy's clothes. Just cute as shit over here. Love it. I completely forgot that I got a random bag for it. I'm so glad I got the best one.
その姿ではまともに外を歩くこと。じっくりと観察して確信。しかし君は私の声を聞き、つまりリアルと君の体がデータで構成されているならば見た目を君は基本的にはクーロンの放置データの中に問題はその
I find it weird that we can just log in via a TV.
こっち
Oh, you hunter. Really needs to shave. Right, so we're gonna do a little bit of a dodgy. Yeah, Pokemon. You know how big a fan I am of doing a little dodgy. We are going to do a little bit of power leveling here, but more importantly, we're gonna get the data fill every Digimon we can find in here. We only have 1 Digimon so far. Feel like we're better off getting all of them. If we need to heal, we go back to the real world. Right, I just remembered the little goofy way of leveling, of making these fights happen more often. You can just swipe back and forth and like force yourself to go back to the same spot? Fuck off. In what world do you survive that? Alright, 2 more fights and we level up. There we go. So these are the things that evolve into Sunamon and Koromon, respectively. We're gonna need to use a healing item before we move on. We're not quite gonna get there enough to level up from this. We're gonna be damn close, but we're not quite gonna get there. Hey! And they gave us a healing item. Items, health capsule. Jesus, that quality's terrible. This is coming out at 1080-60? Fuck off, that's 1080-60. I can't even check on my phone because my phone's streaming the chickens, who are all just sleeping in a pile. God, restream has made my entire stream look like shit. Weirdly enough, it looks better on Twitch than it does on YouTube. Sorry. We finished Botamon's data extraction. Oh. Right, that's better. That gives us enough for a full, like a full frontline party? Not quite a full actual party, but a full frontline party. Kill him. This game actually has the 2 different levels of in training in it. So I'm fairly sure anyway. So we should be able to evolve a Poyomon into a Bugmon, and a Botamon into a Koromon, and a Pabimon, Unimon into a Sunamon. There we go. That's enough. All right. Last part we need should also level us up. That's a decent attack. I will happily feel level 9. There we go. Right, so we have the scan data for 3 different Digimon now. All 3 of them being decent mainline Digimon. You know, to go antithetical to my current Digimon. Oopsie. Oh. Yeah, so let's just follow the ominous voices. That always goes well. And hey, we found somebody that crosses dimensions.
私の声が届いたようね。ようこそデジラボへ。私はミカグラミ。知ら時が来れば。デジタルモンスターラボラ。私はデジラボをおすすめしている。私があなたはデジモンとその運命のつまり私は話はこれくらいにしまずはここ
I can't remember what game it is that you get to actually see her Digimon. I love the fact that she's a dual Digimon tamer. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so if we get Coulomb, we don't need Bottomon. But we're still going to get it because I can load it into something else. It also goes so much faster than in the other games. Alright, so we have 3 1s. Sorry, 3 2s. Looks like 3 2s, 3 1s. Right, so Bukamon is getting loaded in. Paramon gets loaded in. No, Bottomon's not getting loaded in. Pabumon gets loaded in, and Punimon gets loaded in. We will just check that there's nothing else that Punimon can evolve. Sorry, Bottomon can evolve into. There is at level 5. Alright, we'll put him into it then. We may as well. So different Digimon have different memory amounts, and we can hold 20, I'm gonna say bytes. We can hold 20 bytes currently. Right, interact with all the terminals. Cool, I think that's, oh wait, this one. We have a shop. We have a shop that sells very basic stuff. I think that's everything. Cool. Also, I have a question of there's somebody in here that gives you special Digimon and stuff like that. I don't know if I actually take hers. Oh. I love the fact that I have all three Digimon just chilling out behind me. Boom. I love the fact that she's talking about this lady like this, knowing full well that she works just across the hall. Alright, so we need to go out, collect up all of the parts with me, and then that should do the trick. Let's just quickly check what my mail says. But it said I had 3 messages. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Pair of Coulomb. How is this Coulomb hitting harder than my Hagurumon does? That's not fair. Like, I am appreciating the fact that we have multiple Digimon to actually do the fighting now. But come on. It's just not right that my Hagurumon isn't doing as much damage as the entraining we just got. Who's 8 levels behind him. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so aim for red. We'll just aim for the same thing over and over and don't really care. That one seems a little bit more my speed. That'll work. We'll hit you with him. And Bukamon should be able to finish off Rockman. Boo. Chain attack. Combo. Oh. Level ups all over the place. Actually, that's better. We can just... No, that's not better. Grab a pen. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. Clear. And now, if we go through, we should be able to find a couple more parts. This way. I hope. For these guys, the rookies and in trainings don't actually have typings. So they're not going to have any weakness or strength. Apparently they are still strong enough to whoop Bukamon's ass. Which is unfortunate, but hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Hey! Everyone hit level 3. So we're actually gonna just check this way, because I know that that way is the way we're gonna have to go. And RPG says, always try the other way first. Nice. They just want me to play with an Hagurumon, don't they? No. It's not up that side. I believe that is only a level 1 firewall. Huh. Cool, we should be able to... No, we can't break that down because the dude in front of it won't let us. That's right. Dun, 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 dun. One more piece over there. Grab all of the loot we can first. Ooh, a Cinnamon. Love that for me. Love the fact that this thing doesn't survive that chain. He survived that chain attack. He didn't survive the extra one. 4/4s. So Bottomon can almost become Wanyamon. Didn't check what level the other ones needed. What is an export? I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to work on it, but it's just not really enjoying it. Okay, so export is done. Here's the escape route, and that's like a smoke bomb. But also, Twitch is a piece of shit. Fuck Twitch. What level is this fucker? Huh. This guy was here just to teach me about side effects. Got it. Alright, do I need something else, or is that all of them? Okay, we'll start running back since we can't actually use that exit. Some dumb reason. Nice. And I'm hoping that YouTube will be a better experience for you, man. Because it's not a perfect experience. From what I've seen, it stays active a bit longer, a bit more often. It saves usually not a shit. What I'm going for here. There we go. Alright, that's the last one we needed. We are us again. I now feel like that tune was more appropriate. Now, don't forget, guys, if you're watching on the Twitch, sorry about the terrible experience, but you can, if you have a subscription to Amazon Prime, you can get a free Twitch Prime sub, which lets you take money straight out of old Daddy Bezos's bank account. The fuck? No, that's not okay. Because remember, thank you. I cannot tell you the name of the streamer who made that soundbite anymore. I can't. He changed what his thing was just after we stopped really talking. And I can't tell you what the fuck it is to save my life now. It used to be Flanders. Unimon. We almost have Sunamon, if not actually have Sunamon already. We'll get Nyaramon. Actively just dying on us now. Check how it's doing on the horizontals for YouTube. Okay, so it's dying on the horizontals for YouTube too, by the looks of things. Oh no. It's not doing well, but it's not dying. Surge, is the YouTube dying as well, or is it just Twitch? Pabimon can become Modimon right now. Cool. Bottomon needs another level. For Coulomb to evolve into an Agumon, he needs level 9. Dracomon, Toyogumon. Sorry, Guilmon, Toyogumon, Dracomon. I don't know what the fuck you are. Actually, no, I do. You're a Huckmon. And Shoutmon. Level 8, we can get Shoutmon. That's pretty cool. And Bukamon needs to be Gomon, yeah? I feel like it needs to be Gomon. There's Syakomon, Otamamon, and I'm not sure what this one is. Both dying, YouTube recovers though. Right. I think... Look, I feel like we just need to drop the... Man, I know it sucks because you just resubbed on Twitch, but I feel like we just need to drop the Twitch. I feel like we'd be better off. That's a golden Numemon, that's a Ramon, that's Guardsmon. That's what we're aiming for, by the way. Level 14. Starmon and Sukumon, or Fumon, as Surge likes to call him. Hopefully, so, alright, here's the plan then. We're going to keep on going tonight like we normally do. After tonight, we're going to just drop Twitch. Fuck Twitch. We'll just have a horizontal and a vertical going out to YouTube at the same time. I have the auto renew. Cut it down. Fuck Jeff Bezos. So we can convert another Poyomon. And then we can convert a Pabimon again. The Pabimon at the very least can go into the farm. So Nyaramon can become Salamon Armadillomon. Cool. That looks almost like Terriamon. That's Salamon, that's Lunamon. It's pretty cool that we can get Lunamon, not gonna lie. I wonder if we can get Karunamon as well. We get Buddy back. But that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is Abumon. So we're gonna push to get Yokomon or Tanmon. I want Palmon. Poyomon can become Bokumon or Pokomon. That's where we go. And then Tokomon becomes Patamon, which becomes Agumon, which is Surge. So this guy gets put into our party. So the Pabimon can get moved into Farm Island 1. And the Poyomon can get moved into our party. He will perfectly fill it out so that now we have 20 memory used up. That being said, we have one more level before Bottomon. No, Bottomon does have a level 5 cap, doesn't he? Oops. Alright, and then we don't have capacity anymore. So you want to be the angel again? Are you cool with being the angel again? Anyone else, if you want to have a Digimon in this game, don't forget to let us know what your Digimon should be. And we'll see if we can make that happen. Grim voice. Ooh.
それときょうちゃんこそいくつになってもそれでいつからそこに今来たところだああ
Fuck yeah.
おおでは紹介しておこう父の代からの
So we're getting so much new information coming out about Time Stranger, which is our new game coming out in 2 months, I believe. We're going to be able to ride Digimon. I'm hoping that Surge as an angel will be able to like fireman carry me, or like bridal carry maybe. It's gonna be funny. Why is that not working? I swear I set this up. Maybe we've got 2 different things that are sending it out. That's fucking annoying. Dang nabbit. Right, there's none in here for this. Right, try it again. No, it's not gonna work. Oh well, fuck it. How are you liking it? A lot of people have issues getting over the first episode. Is that material? That first episode at the end of the actually it might be the second episode. It's a lot. I'm pretty sure I still need to go back and re-watch season 3 or watch all of season 3. I don't think I actually finished it, but we're also only like halfway through it. There we go. Why did that not go through? That's really weird. It did not send. Why won't this send link? Hang on. This is bugging the shit out of me. Sorry. There we go. Yeah. Personally, I fucking love that show. Beastars is one of the best, I don't know, like high school mystery romance shows. The romance is kind of shit, in my opinion. A lot of people love it. I'm just not too hyped on it.
聞いての通りだ。エデン症候群絡みの生きた情報は手に入りにくい。はい、そしてエデンで異変が起き、異常な。これは偶然か？いいな。私はこれから君もぜひ同行してくれたまえ。
But I can't even think of a recommendation that's like, if you like Beastars, you probably like this.
求めよ、さらば。いや。
Beastars is just such a fucking weird one. You know what? If you like Beastars, you'll probably like Toradora. Even if you don't like Beastars, check out Toradora. Right, so the aim for this is going to be 2 chapters. She looks like close. Sorry, I just... actually not that much. Really just started it, can't say if it's my jam. Have you gotten to that scene yet? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't made it to that scene yet. Anyone that knows, knows. Yeah, the naked bunny really fucks with a lot of people. Alright, terminal. That was quick. Right, then we'll head back down. Now we can evolve Pabimon. A podcast I listened to was talking about that scene and why so many people dislike it. Like, they made a lot of sense. Because the whole thing about it was people don't dislike that scene because they're like, oh, it's furry shit. They don't like that scene because it made them realize some shit about them. That's fun, Beamon. We need level 6 and 30 speed. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. Wasn't mad at that scene. But also, like, top the bunny out for anyone else. Still a good scene. Hey, charcoal's front and center. So at this point, my two favorite new chicks are Kariage, who is our one on the right, like down the bottom of the right, and Miso, who's, I believe, is hiding. I think Miso's a little camera shy. No, that's kind of cute. They're bonding. I don't have to eat Poemons. Oof. Double oofed. Right. We need to go back and evolve Botamon and put the Wanyamon that we get for it into the farm. Of course, that's where we're here to fight. Okay. Not mad at that. Oof. But also, I don't blame him for being confused. Because it's like, oh, cool, you're a nice girl. And she starts stripping. I'd be confused as shit too. Especially then when that's the reaction to you're a nice girl. Thought process at the very least. Ah shit, I didn't mean to go to Eden. Look out. I wanted to go to the Digilab so that I can Digivolve into a Wanyamon and then transfer the Wanyamon into the farm. It's still level 1, cool. Botamon to Wanyamon. Don't test me on my silhouettes. That's the Wanyamon if ever I saw one. Wanyamon gets put in with Tenamon. There we go. Alright, and nothing else can evolve yet. We're going to be doing this again in just a minute, aren't we? In that case, we might just jump into here. Get one more level so we don't have to log back out. And then, after we get our last level, we'll just actually get back to the job we're meant to be doing. Yep, fucking darn. One more fight and we'll be there. And Dunskies. Oh yeah. Hagurumon Saint Knuckle. Not making that joke. Too easy for one. Also, well, it's a little fucked up even for me. So our Poyamon can become a Togumon. Now I just need to find out how to rename Digimon. Ooh, you mean what, Hawkmon? I don't even know what the fuck you are. Oh yeah. Now, if we go back into Digimon here, those settings for Pokemon with that in wide open more. Can I not name these Digimon? Oh, there we go. Surge! With the wide open more. Oh, I'm such a schmuck. Excellent. Alrighty, yeah, we can get back to the actual quest now. Right, back to the general ward. Everything is evolved that needs to be evolved. We can actually go and try and get through this little dungeon-y thing. Battle. Alright, let's fuck up some Poyamon. Let's actually take one out with a proper attack. Jesus. That was a hefty hit. Nice, Surge got the double level up. Give enough data for another Poyamon. And we have exited somewhere else. Where are we? Who the fuck knows? Even I've got Najo. Right, wrong way. I say that, but I'm pretty sure I just saw people inside that room. It's me! Yeah, if you go into the Eden for too long, you'll get into a coma. Too much energy used. Blah blah blah. I do have a relative named Eden. By marriage.
質問を質問で返さないでください。ひょっとして、そうです。エデン症候群について何か聞きたいことはありますか？質問が誤解しない。私は上城に世話になっている人間ですから。少し私が知っている。でも待つしか。どうなるって、それ以外の症状。それは上城もエデン症候群をそのためにこうして特別治療しています。
This is Miso right here.
専門医たちが治療法をずっと研究し続けています。エデンのせいで何とかしなきゃいけないんです。
I like the chickens have just gotten too used to me messing with them. Peep peep. Shit. She just hacked into the security cameras or something? Why is everyone in this game just thirsty as shit?
上城の上役が 必要な情報は手に入れた。おっと。ではロビーで落ち合おう。慌てず隠れて。
Okay, fair enough.
あ、リエさん大好きな優子ちゃんの顔が。私が一人でいるのがなんかリエちゃんセンサーがビビ。ほら別にとこいえピクニック。はい。そんなこと。それと
I know.
あそこの
Really, this is fucking weird. Yeah, I made myself uncomfortable with that shit.
ほら観念して出ていらっしゃい。このリエお姉様が優子ちゃんの保護者として
If people were going to start moaning in sentences and end up sounding like this, that's not acceptable. Right. You guys can't hear those things, can you? And it's not coming through desktop audio for some reason. Wait, we put it through that one. It should.
It was at this moment that he knew.
誰もいないじゃない。でも優子ちゃん別に構わないのよ。
3 dozen of
誰
them.
しの一人や二人や3ダースくらい連れ込んでも私なんて優子ちゃんくらいの時にはうふふそれじゃ
This shit's concerning. Love her fucking style, but really fucking concerning.
あの人ど
Run for it. Alright, I want to see. Hagurumon probably could just one-shot one of these guys. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. We're going down. Well, you yelling timber. I feel like if I went back upstairs, one of the guards should have an erection. She was talking about something being hard. Sure wasn't a peck.
自分の体を外から見る衝撃の体外離脱現象の君はエデン症候群の未知なる症状。それが分かっただけでも成果は調査は焦ってはいけない。ただひたすらに粘り強く鉄頭鉄尾堅固な黒金のごとき忍耐力で当たれ。父の言葉だ。さて本題だが、君はこれからどうするつ元の体に戻りたくはないか。君の依頼にはエデンや電脳犯罪に安心しなさい。君の素質は君の能力は電脳絡みの期待している。 よし
Alright.
君はたったいソファーにコーヒーを入れてこよう
Don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying this shit, there's a subscribe button down the bottom. Hit it up.
海ぶどうつぶあんコーヒー私の自信作だ
That sounds disgusting. That looks amazing.
見かけも芸術的だが味も豊富では
No, I didn't like that noise either. Is that the end of chapter 1? Alright, no, that's just the end of the first quest. That was the end of the first chapter. So here's the thing. I'm really thinking that I should drop now. Just so we can have this stream going in chapter chunks. Plus, I got some other shit I gotta do. I'm decent chunk behind on my anime for the week. So yeah, we might call it there. Just a nice early stream. If you guys have enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that sub button. Give us a thumbs up, and yeah, I've been Faye. You've been awesome. Thanks for being here as always, Such, and I'll see you all next time.